So I am here at the vigil for Breya BlkbrryMolassez on Halsey Street. They're closing down the street. Just to give my own thoughts about her as a poet. For her, she had jazz, R&B. She's like the old church mama. She had that cool jazz feel about everything she said, and her voice, her tonality. You could just hear that voice and just want to hear it more. Loved when she did her poems and she would sing first and then go into the poetry. So she was a special gift. We're going to miss her. She did work. She loved her city of New York. So I'm going to be taking some interviews and we might piece this together for a little documentary for Breya BlkbrryMolassez.
I want to just say a word about this sister who I think was a beautiful sister. She was somebody who would come to the college and she would do poetry. She would talk to the people, talk to the students, and her words, I know, reverberated in the ears of young folks and helped them to understand that if they want a different outcome, that they are the front one, they're on the front post of it, that they have got to be the ones to do the work. And they have to realize that if they're going to do the work, that they have to think differently. And she would give them the tools to be able to see how to think differently. And that's the beauty of the spirit of Sister Breya BlkbrryMolassez. And so I send out my condolences to her family, but I sing the praises of the work that she did. And I say thank you. This is Dr. Kalfan. Peace.
Me sitting here reflecting on the life of Breya BlkbrryMolassezknight. Man, that was my sister.
Breya, we're gonna miss you. I love you. 7 years of knowing you, every year was special. The first year, the second year, you were a great godmother to my son Musa. Musa, come here, Musa. Come here, Musa. Come here, Musa. Look how big, come here, now. Look how big he is. So I just want to thank you for everything that you have given to me, to this world, to the community. You just a pillar, an example of hope, you know, for everything. You never, ever gave up. You never gave up on hope, on positivity, on wisdom. You were like an old soul before you were an old soul. And you may no longer be breathing, but we are breathing for you. Love you.
Alright, shout out to Halsey Street, shout out to North PD for shutting the block down for Breya, man. We're out here for a good cause. She was a great person. We're out here breathing for Breya, man.
So I'm with my man.
What up? Quan Brandon, what up?
Love this guy, but talk about I love that we lost.
Oh, Breya, of course. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I met Breya in 2010, Mother's Day of 2010. I met Breya at an open mic, and I always told her like I knew we was gonna be extra cool, and we did end up being really cool. And I don't know, like I didn't get to see her, but I was able to talk to her within the last couple of weeks, and I let her know it's hard for me to be there for her and everybody else that I love when I'm not getting anything I need from the atmosphere, and she totally understood that. And I was there the day that she departed. So I don't know, like I'm never going to forget Breya, and I know for a fact Breya knew how much I loved her. That's the only thing that gives me like a little bit of ease, because I know for a fact that Breya knew how much I love her.
Both of y'all were artists.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
and
no
y'all
doubt.
felt each other. I know, because I know you, love you, and I love Breya. And y'all love what y'all do.
Very passionate. And Breya was on a whole nother level though. Breya was on a whole nother level. I'm uppity with my shit. No, I'm just playing. No, Breya Breya don't care. Breya spit on the train. Breya spit right out here on Halsey Street, like, and that's why everybody out here for her. That's why everybody love Breya. So rest in peace, baby. And I'm just glad that you know for a fact that I love you, and I'm never gonna forget you.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Peace,
Thank you,
peace.
sir.
Thank you, man.
Give me that.
Alright, what's going on? It's Brother Sunflower. We out here on Horsley Street paying our respects to Bree. You know, that was a good sister. She's gone, but anybody who knows Bree, her role model was Mary Baraka, so she up there in heaven with a Mary Baraka and Maya Angelou. They doing poems together, so it's just a good thing everybody came out here, showed their respect. So, you know, I'm just honored, you know, to have known the sister, peace, in such a short, brief time, but she made a big impact on everybody. So, you know, we just want to send love to you up in heavens. Peace.
Peace and love, everybody. This is Marcus Walker, aka Paper. Bria was a good friend of mine. Everywhere she went, she spread love, light, and peace. She's a voice for the people of Newark, especially for the youth. And memory gonna live on. Everybody, you know what I mean? Just stay prayed up and keep doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Keep your minds engaged in that poetry and that hip hop.
Bria was a walking, talking, living giant. She was a servant leader. From the way she looked, the way she spoke, her heart, her intentions, everything was always pure and good. You understand that? There's a lot of people you deal with, I deal with, we know. She had a love for the city of Newark, and she was authentic. And if we could take anything from Bria's life, we can take the point, take this. Live, do you. Time waits for no one. It doesn't matter how talented you are, how creative you are, how popular you are, how much money you have. When God calls you, He calls you. And God called my girl Sunday. He was ringing an alarm for all of us to get up off our asses, you understand that, and start doing what we need to do. Not to everybody else in everybody's life, but in our own lives, in our very own lives. There's no better time than today. Whatever it is that God put inside of you, whatever talent, ability, or skill, that's what you're supposed to be doing. If you're not doing that, you're not living, and what does your life matter anyway? So I'm gonna leave it with this, on Bria's words. I'm round, so I don't fit in square plugs, so I step out of boxes.